What is it about traveling and exploring that ignites our passion for discovery and instills in us an insatiable wanderlust? What motivates us to seek out new experiences, explore uncharted territories, and acquire more knowledge and insights? We are inherently curious, perpetual travelers, and yet sometimes we feel an overwhelming desire to revisit a place we have previously encountered, which is precisely where we find ourselves today. Return to Burney Falls.
Hi, I'm Michael.
And I'm Grace.
And together we are the
California Travel Videos. And today we are back where it all began at beautiful Burney Falls.
Our camera gear isn't as heavy as it was back in 2012, but we are just as eager to explore and share this glorious place with you again. Welcome back, and if you're just joining us, we invite you to come on along.
Today we're going to see how far down that trail and take you back with Michael's 360 view camera.
Ooh, there we go. We're
Woohoo!
Up Periscope, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do it, and it's going to be a great trail. It's 1.2 miles of happiness, so stay tuned. Here we go.
Located off of State Route 299, approximately 50 miles northeast of Redding, California, MacArthur-Burney Memorial State Park offers a tranquil escape from the summer's heat. The nearby town of Burney, accessible within 6 miles of this park's entrance, allows for the convenient procurement of forgotten essentials. In this video, we will guide you through the park's breathtaking 129-foot waterfall, provide an overview of the campground, and share our recommended sites, followed by a visit to Lake Britton, with a potential excursion to Burney Falls First Cemetery, time permitting, of course. A special acknowledgement to the MacArthur family, who in their foresight donated the grounds to the state of California in 1920, thereby preserving it for our collective enjoyment today. Legend has it that President Theodore Roosevelt called the falls the eighth wonder of the world during his visit. The Burney Falls Trail Loop stretches 1.2 miles, with most of the trail being paved, although the stairs make it inaccessible to wheelchairs and strollers. We were able to bring a lightweight stroller that could be folded and could be used part of the way. Please be aware that dogs are not permitted on the trail, and it is recommended to leave them at home whenever possible, as they are also not allowed on the beach or left unattended. The trail features numerous photo opportunities and several spots to stop and take in the stunning views. The region surrounding MacArthur-Burney Falls Memorial State Park, where Burney Falls is located, is part of a volcanic region shaped by activity that occurred millions of years ago. The landscape is dominated by basalt, a black volcanic rock. Volcanic activity created the layered, porous basalt over 1 million years ago. The basalt retains rainwater and snowmelt, which feeds the falls. Lava flows repeatedly cover the ground, forming a layered plateau. The porous nature of the ancient lava flows, along with lava tubes and cracks, creates pathways and storage spaces for underground water, which emerges as springs at and above Burney Falls, where it flows at 100 million gallons every day.
Steady as a drum, babe. Steady as a drum, babe. Call it. No, time moves slow.
Falls Creek serves as a tributary of the Pitt River. Beyond the waterfalls, the trail follows the creek through a diverse forest comprising ponderosa pines, Douglas fir, and various oak species. The trail requires approximately 30 minutes to complete the 1.2 miles. With a gradual elevation gain of no more than 300 feet, the trail is considered relatively easy. For those seeking more strenuous hiking, the Pacific Crest Trail intersects at roughly the halfway point between Mexico and Canada.
So Malachi, what did you think of the waterfall? Did you like it? What? What? Wawa. Did you see the Wawa?
Was it fun?
Falling down there.
Be sure to visit the visitor center as well as the little store if you get an opportunity. Great for picking up souvenirs as well as hands-on learning for the young ones.
We'll try one more. What's this one? Moss, lichen, okay. There it is.
Are you going camping, Malachi? Are you going to have a good time? And are you going to be a good boy? Yeah? Okay, give me 5.
Okay, well, you heard it here first. The question is, can I trust a 2-year-old? The park's day use entrance fee is $10 with a slight discount offered to seniors. Overnight camping currently costs $35 and reservations can be made up to 6 months in advance. We highly recommend securing reservations early to ensure in-park accommodations or taking a chance with the first-come, first-serve option. The park features 128 campsites across 2 loops as well as 24 cabins. Please note that vehicles exceeding 32 feet in length cannot be admitted. The camp hosts are welcoming and will stop by to notify you of amphitheater events. Firewood is available for purchase, and each site has a pit ring and a picnic bench. Water and restrooms are nearby. As is typical of California state parks, there are no electrical hookups and internet connectivity is limited, making it an ideal setting to just unplug and enjoy the serenity. Showers are available and require tokens, which can be purchased 2 for $1, providing about 4 minutes of shower time. Additionally, a dump site is located on site. It is not often, but occasionally a black bear will wander through, and from time to time you may see a mountain lion in the area. There are an abundance of ground squirrels in the area, happily playing tag and entertaining visitors with their quirky antics. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at some of our favorite sites, geared toward 1. Being leveled, proximity to points of interest, and overall real estate. Here they are as follows. Spot 90 was open and airy with lots of parking. Spot 97 was beautiful. Spot 74 takes the cake though. That's it right there, 74.
What?
Lake Britton is a reservoir located in Shasta County, California. It is known for its wide variety of bass and trout, so you can make sure to bring your fishing poles and make a day of it. Its body is situated to the west of State Route 89 and is mostly surrounded by PG&E lands, Forest Service land, and MacArthur-Burney Memorial State Park. It is fed by the Pitt River and has tributaries of Clark Creek, Burney Creek, and Hat Creek. A bridge owned by the Great Shasta Rail Trail was used for the railroad bridge scene in the 1986 film Stand By Me. A short walk from the campground and you will find the lake with boat rentals and a beach. Pack a picnic and make a day of it. And don't forget your sunscreen.
Me, I'd rather disappear than be lifeless like the sea. Voices make your mind their home. Once they're in, they're never gone. When you feel like
Okay, and as promised, we have a minute or two we can spend for you ghoulish ones. Psst, I'm talking to you, Colorado Martini. Let's go ahead and take a morning stroll to the Old Burney Pioneer Cemetery. The trail can be found between space 75 and 76 of the campground. This trail to the cemetery is less than a mile, and dogs are allowed to keep you company, as you won't find too many other travelers out here. The pioneer Burney Falls Cemetery was established in 1890 by the early settlers of the area around Burney. Sadly, during that time, many were dying from the diphtheria epidemic, and many of those buried here were under the age of 15. Common of that time was to have wood cross markers as a headstone. In 1925, a wildfire burned through the cemetery land, destroying wooden crosses that marked the graves. A large headstone was later erected in 1951 by the Burney Cemetery District. And now you know the rest of the story. This concludes our time at MacArthur-Burney Memorial State Park. We hope that you've enjoyed your time here, and if you get an opportunity to travel, make sure that you see all the things your heart desires while you can. Life is too beautiful to stay home. Until next time, happy trails!
Happy trails to you until we meet again.
That's all, folks.